Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. The action has already started. And Batistuta! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those where he showed.
Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. Batistuta at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that has not gone well. Guardiola. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta.
Well, he got rid.
And if you have joined us, one goal between them. And the score is... And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Their way through. Messi. And they're back on the... Looking to add to his goal. David Villa. Well seen.
Great positioning, so good.
And Messi played right in his path. Now the finish! Cafu gets good distance on it. Gets over and intercept. That's a lovely... Oh, well played. Has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. And goal. And claim. He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he cuts out the supply. He's shifting through the gears here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Portugal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Griezmann.
So off we go once more.
Number 17, Owen. Substitution.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Owen. Picked out brilliantly. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Portugal needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Portugal in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Now it's Kante.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. That's a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Terrific header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Forlan. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Can he put it away? They are rampant! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A case now of complete control. And it's Owen. Beckenbauer. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh no, this does not look good. Tries a shot! They've scored! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Great hit! Oh, taken with style. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Rose grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as shapes to shoot! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Portugal are having a ball here. And the referee brings it to a close. Portugal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Messi collecting the match ball, and it is his. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by
Portugal can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Portugal come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Now it's batted, and Batistuta! And here's Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta! Has another go! Loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Messi in acres of space out wide. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And the volley. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's been taken short. Mbappe shapes to shoot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can clear their lines. Roberto Carlos. Ball's out once more. Neymar. He's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Corner number 2 then. Out of play for a throw. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. Now it's Batistuta. And he's picked out the run. Good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's managed to get free. And he's taking no chances there. And he's quick to get it clear again. Rodri. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Look at the... and Batistuta! And he's done it!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
You just know there is no stopping that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So we have... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Portugal deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Portugal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Portugal, number 13, Batistuta. Number 16.
So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's hoisted clear. Portugal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He's had a hit! They've scored! And this is getting better and better.
Portugal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Neymar. And that's another good win of the ball. That's good running with the ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. And it's De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. De Bruyne gets into some space. Great hit! It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that has been cleared.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Messi.
Yeah, this kind of bold running.
And the shot! He has done it! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that's it. Portugal are going up, and now they can dream. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
Portugal take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. The action has already started. Has a look and plays it forward. Played back in. Oh, that was vital. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Threads one in. Figo. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good ball! Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's gone for a throw-in. And he can clear it away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's through here. Mbappe! Well, there's the clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And it's Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu with the clearance. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for the runner. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Owen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. Nakata. Nakata! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 13, Batistuta. Number 16.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Roberto Carlos.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Coming on the field, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Messi,
Number 11, Neymar. Number
back into the
20,
middle,
Costa Curta. Number 3,
and they've got a throw.
Zanetti.
Messi, aimed in towards the centre.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's a good ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cleared away. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Figo, he's picked his way through. And now they can clear their lines.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on... And Batistuta! Goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 11.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. And he thumps it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Beckenbauer. Your impression so far, Jim?
Portugal are not doing enough to get themselves back.
Big chance! Caught offside that time.
Portugal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So there's going to be another change here. Stood up well to him there. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. That was travelling. And he gets rid in a hurry. He shifted it to the flank. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most...
Can he finish? Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers,
And Batistuta! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! About as smooth as it gets.
Added minutes has been indicated.
2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And that is as far as it goes. Portugal perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And there really are few places on earth quite like this, the grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had a hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has ended up in no man's land. It'll be a throw-in. Cafu, he's in plenty of space here. Played into space out wide. Now it's Mbappe. This time, surely! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think the manager's reactions here sum it up perfectly. He fully expected that to go in.
So it is still 0-0. No way through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. That pass has been well intercepted. Batistuta. Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos.
And
There's a possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And they've got rid. Cafu. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to... Oh, he's been caught napping! White gets it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point.
what an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He's looking to set free a runner. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Portugal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's Neymar! It's there!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Real chance! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Things
starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the pass is intercepted. And that's another good win of the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the shot! Yes! And surely that settles it. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that is a little undercooked. And he's managed to get free. That is a great pick out. Caceres gets across to intercept that. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Played back in. Neymar. And it's Bale. He could be in here. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bellingham gets into a good position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
4 added minutes has been
Now it's
indicated.
Owen. And he's there to belt it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So that's it. It is all over. Portugal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was...
Let in love and lead the way. No, I'll never let you go. Running deep and running free, like a river through your soul. Thought I'd never find my life, never justify my feelings. I've been searching for all time, for the dream that I believe in. I find a deeper love, open up my mind, set my spirit free. I found a deeper love, open up my mind, set my spirit free. I found a deeper love, deeper, deeper, I found a deeper love, open up my mind, set my spirit free. I found a deeper love, open up my mind, set my spirit free. I found a deeper love, oh, yeah, spirit free. I found a deeper love, open up my mind, set my spirit free. I found a deeper love, oh, yeah. I found a deeper love, a deeper love, deeper love.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures, 80,000 it holds. He's tried one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that's a... Vieri! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that level things most definitely now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Try. Outcome could so easily have been different.
Kante really looked as though he had chosen correctly, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Maybe. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for it.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he welcomes it in. Roberto Carlos. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Hits one! Chance! Rising over the bar.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what he makes of that, Peter.
Beckenbauer, over to the left. Troy. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Cruyff. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's gone looking for safety. Gets his pass away. He's through here. Good.
But difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Gave it a go, off target.
No, it's a clear attempt. Felt he could line up there. The odds were never really in his favour. Position.
Oh! It's in! And we hit half-time. So these games so far have contributed on the score.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Pete, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Number 14.
Portugal head into the half-time break
Number
with a
6.
narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Coming on the field, number 11.
Here we go again. Laid back in. There's the clearance. Ball by the goalkeeper. Portugal have reclaimed it. Back and over it. That pass has been well into. That is good alertness. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Immediately, he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture. Action.
Perfect measure. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and old. No, he couldn't get hold of it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get, and hunting in packs to do that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it's still intelligent.
Portugal have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. The Courtois family anticipates. Yamal. Great ball if he can get there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's on. They've done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in circumstances. In these games, it's so maybe get a little sorry for themselves, but there's none of that.
82 minutes is
Well, his movement is all based on the timing of the legs.
For the time.
The big question now is they can get and grab with.
Yamal.
Both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's a chance for
Oh, that was a brilliant play. Yeah. To try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all messed. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues, Italy or indeed anywhere. See, we've all
The big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's ruffled a few feathers. Well dealt with. Oh, thanks. Score is 1-0. Shoot it! Really finished on the high corner. And the lead lost no time at all. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there.
Great chance! Inspired
to score there.
We have the corner. He's straight offside. Inside. Oh, good. 2. Really oh, it's to retreat, albeit perhaps momentary. Rodri. Oh, he had to. And he's there. Loose, who's going to get the... Has another goal! He's on Wonderful goal! Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals on both sides, either in true command. Anything happen in the game. Caution certainly not on the agenda from both sides.
Still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Substitution.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Time. Pass. Messi. He's seen the run. What a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the changes with it.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
It was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. That's what had to be done, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they start keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
But cut out really nice run. Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Mbappe! And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. David Villa. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Diego Forlan. Coming on the field is
Mbappe.
Just really necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's out of play for a goal. United making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. He's looking very, very
Mbappe! And that could have brought them the goal.
I can't get away from how important it was. That's great position, so good for
Quite sweet. And he's there to play. Things intense, and that's played off. Mbappe. Oh!
the field. On the field.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's cleared it out. All hands on deck for this one. Manchester United could have here their final chance. The message is simple: defend with your lives. And it's hoisted. Skillfully clear. He is so at ease on the ball. He can get that clear. And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
To make sure
Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man.